Hey there, YouTube. Yu-Gi-Oh! Addict here. This is going to be Deck of the Month, August. It's going to be for the updated September 1st ban list, though. So, it's not going to have Heavier Brain, and it's going to have Dark Hole and whatever instead. It's the Lightsworn Monarchs. Anyway, first we have 3 Caius. This card's a pretty staple Monarch these days. It's basically your new Ryza. What it does is, when it's tribute summoned, you can remove from play one of your opponent's cards, and if it's a dark monster, they take 1,000. It's pretty standard. It can target spells or trap. Well, it can target spell traps or monsters. It's pretty versatile, though it's kind of bad when, like, you kill your opponent's monster off with a Raikou, and then they have a back row, and you have to target it with Caius, and it's bottomless, and you're like, oh, fuck. I'm not sure why you do that, but you get my point. Like, if you brain control their monster or something, brain control is a better example, but yeah. Next we have 2 Thestalos. This is the next best Monarch, in my opinion. I was running 3, but I needed to make room for a Mobius because of Heavy being banned. I needed that extra spell trap destruction. So, yeah. Next, we have Mobius and Jinzo. I'm playtesting both right now to see which one's better. I may go 2 Jinzo or 2 Mobius. Jinzo negates traps altogether, and whereas Mobius pops 2 back row when it's tribute summoned. Both are really good, but, yeah. These are mostly my answers to the format being more back row dependent, but depending on which way the format goes, I may go Mobius or Jinzo. Just all together. Although if Chainburn's as good as people are expecting it to be, I may just go 3 Jinzo main decked. Next we have 1 Gorz. This is just a standard staple, really. And that rounds off the tributes. Next we have 2 Hamsters. These search out your 3 Raikou. This is kind of one of the centerpieces of the deck, really, because this sets up your tribute summons for next turn, and Raikous can kill off annoying threats. And then the milling mills off Dandelion and stuff, and it's really great synergy. Then rounding off the Lightsworn engine, we have 2 Jane and 1 Lila. The Janes and Lilas are mostly just recharge targets, though Lila's always nice as extra spell trap destruction. Next we have 2 Debris. I'm playing 2 now because Black Rose came back up to 3, so it's really good. Then we have 2 Dandelion. This card's just a staple in here with all the milling and everything. 1 Card Trooper. This card it's just a beat stick and a floater, so Sangan, staple. 1 Gale, pretty much a staple. And you can go into, like, Zaman the Ape King randomly in this deck, so that's kind of funny. And Blackwing Armor Master options are nice, too. Next, we have 3 Solar Recharges. This is the engine of the deck. It's similar to, like, how Perfect Circle had 3D draw back in the day. The deck almost runs the same, actually, with Dandelion basically being your Malicious. And then you have 2 MST. This card just came back up to 2, so it's really good. It's just spell trap removal. Now we have 2 Book of Moon. This card's really good because you can reuse your Braikos and all that, and it can stop opponents' attacks, and it stops synchro plays. It's just really versatile. 2 Pot of Avarice to recycle your Monarchs, your Dandelions, your Hamsters, whatever you need, really. And 1 Monster Reborn and Dark Hole. Staples. Enemy Controller. This card's really good with all the token abuse and crap, because you can, it's basically brain control if you grab one of their monsters with a token. So, yeah. And then 1 Charge. This is just to search out your Raikou or a Lightsworn target for recharge or whatever you need. We have 2 Bottomless. This card's, pretty standard, so. 1 Trap Dust Shoot. This card's really good. It might be dead kind of late game next format or even mid game because of all the back rows and stuff, but I still think it's a good enough card to run. 1 Torrential Tribute, 1 Solemn, and Mirror Force. These are just your big 3 traps. Yeah, staples. So that's Deck of the Month August. Rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the deck, and peace out.